Hi everyone, welcome to my Laravel e-commerce project. In this video I want to show you how we can handle settings for our project. As you can see, in our database structure we define the settings table. We need to save and store some information about our project in this table. First we need to create this table, this model for our project. I want to create my model. With migration file. Okay. It's created. We have setting model and I want to edit my migration file about settings. Okay, before I create it, I have some value about. I don't want to write everything because it's take a time. Okay, title, keyword, description, company, address, phone, fax, email. We can add also icon. If you want to change dynamically our icon, we can define like this. Icon can be just image file is enough. For social media we have a different solution. I want to add, if you have very simple web application, web project, you can add in this area, but this is not professional. I explained to you when I explained database. We can create social table and we can manage our social account with different table. But for now, I add that in my settings table, but it's not professional. At the future, I will change. Maybe I will show you another options, another professional options for why I add in the setting table. For keep simple this project, but always I tell you the professional solution also. Okay, I created I finished to add fields. I want to apply migration. Okay, it is migrated. You see, we have a settings table. Okay, I need to write some code about the at admin panel. You see, I have a settings. I defined something like this, but I don't have any root about this. We need to define root at first. Okay, at admin I want to at the general roots is not up to just for admin controller setting and setting is okay. It's not product. Admin home controller, okay. Always create your checkpoint like this first. Identify setting, okay. Because I don't have setting. At the first time you can see your mistakes about your code. Always try like this, because at the first time, at the beginning, I realized that my root is not true. We had some mistake about my root, and I realized for beginning. Always, if you have like checkpoint, you can see your problem in this area. Okay, I want to create my settings file, edit file, but it's important. First I want to, where is my admin panel, resources, index. I want to save as okay. I want to check the next step. Always do think step by step, always step by step. And admin settings. The next step, my root is okay, my controller is okay, the last controller, my view is okay also. The home, you see I created link where it is blank. My settings, yes, settings. Okay, I want to change this area. how I want to handle that area. I want to define as a tab. Navigation bar and tab. I want to use my general setting. Each part of the settings, each part, the general email, social media, pages, something I want to add each part of my settings because it is too much for just one page. I can use like these tabs. I can use like these tabs or like this. Maybe in general, all of template included like this tab. It's the same. Okay, I created before. At the settings, we cannot manage settings, our settings like categories, at the list, show settings at the list, and edit and delete list. There is no multi settings. We have just one line settings. If we have just one line settings, we need to open settings in just edit mode. Like this. If you want to enter the settings, you should just cancel like this. Not multi-line or at the list. Because we need to manage in our settings in one line of in our table. How we can do this? We need to define settings page as a edit. Settings we will create settings as a edit mode. That's all. Okay. But for settings, at the first time, we don't have any record. We need to control this situation. Let me show. I don't have any row in my table. If I don't have, it is mean I won't edit also in this row. I need to check first. If I don't have any data in this table, I need to create one line. I need to add one line data in our project. How we can do this? The home controller. First, okay, I need to get data from the settings, the first data of my settings. I don't need any edit. If data is null, it is null. It is mean you don't have any data in your project. We need to create new. As an insert, open our table, our model as an insert. I just add sample information and I save. Then I get data from my database and add to data. Then we need to send this data to our view. Because we need to check this situation. At the first time, it is whole our project. It is just working the first time when you created, after you created settings, or after you make fresh installation in our project to anywhere. At the first time, if you don't apply this like this, check and apply this, you will get error because you don't have any record in your settings. How you can solve? You can solve like this command, or you can edit any by manually. You can edit something, then you can work with that settings. Okay, at the settings table I want to delete where is the my ah, I want to delete this instead of this. Delete my I just want to delete this content. Default box. Okay, let's be careful and find your block in your HTML. The main content. Maybe we need to delete this main content. Okay, or we can use I need to delete all of this because I prepared it is too long. Okay, what I did in this area, first we have a section. I created my form. It is not, I need to change admin settings, update the multi-part. We have some tabs. It general SMTP, email, social media, about us, contact page, references, something. I just manage. I check these tabs and I manage this type. You can check your code that I define something in this area, and at all of this is my. Also, I sent my data ID from here as a hidden, and my title, keyword, this all of another value in my project. Also, I used for some project I used summer node like this. But in this case, we need the summer node in our project. At here, I think for product we used some summer nodes. For here, at the foot. In this case, all of the text are changed to with the summer node. I don't define like this. I don't need to use like that, I think. Some of it is about the design. It is about the design. This is my first tab. My tab panel. I created my each tabs in this area. I think I have a, you see, I have an ID tabs, one of general SMTP tab, one of the SMTP tab, social tab, about tab. You see the role of them is tab. Then I defined my div right here. Tabs is general, tabs is SMTP. SMTP is different block, tab of about, like that. Okay, I want to click my edit page. Of course, I don't have admin setting update. I need to define that route. If you see like this, the admin setting update not defined. It is mean at your page that you called from the controller, it's include this definition, and you need to fix the one solution. Maybe at the blade file you had mistake about writing root, or you have mistake at the root. You need to check the both of that places. The one is I check admin setting up. I have a root for post this data. Then I want to go to my set my roots page. I see that I don't have any root like that. Setting update. Okay. Okay, setting updates. At the controller also. Where is my controller? Setting update, maybe setting updates. For post, we need to call requests like this. Echo save settings. Okay, I want to check again. Okay, without any error, it is open my settings area, you see. But let me check our settings database. There was no any line in my table, but after when I apply, when I called my settings, they automatically created for me my settings, create line, and at the title field like this text, and get same information from the database, retrieve same information from the database, and send to data. After this time, this is not working because it is not null. After this time, the settings is not null, always is not null. This automatically check, get our data from the settings and send to edit array of the settings. Okay, why we didn't get settings by ID? Because at the settings we have ID 1, number 1. Why we didn't get this line by ID? Because sometimes the users deleted something from the settings. The settings ID is auto increment. It's created the next number, number 2, number 3, number 4. If you call settings with any ID, you cannot find same ID if you deleted any row from the settings. That's why we called the settings with the first this comment, like this comment, and we send this data to database. Also, I need to add, because I didn't add icon in this area, I need to add I think we don't have icon. Yes, except email, social media, like that. Oh, it doesn't work. May I activate summer node like this? Okay, it's working. Also, I need to add for my icon Okay, this icon of our project, which icon, if you wonder. Okay, I want to save. If I send update settings, it's going to save settings. I need to change that controller. Okay. Why I didn't write for edit? This is edit also. I didn't add anything for this update. in this area as a parameter, because we don't know the first time, we don't know. We can add also, but I add my ID, my settings ID in any element, input element, as a hidden. Then I request my ID from my input element. I open the settings for edit, because by finding this ID, and I related all of my variable with my field with the request input. Also, I need to upload my image for icon. Okay. Redirect to admin settings. Okay. Redirect to admin settings. Okay, I think everything is okay. I want to call again. Again, right? Okay, I need to find it's too big. Okay. SMTP my social media. What is facts in this area? And I need to change location of this. Image. Unknown column the image. Huh. Okay. This icon. Okay. We don't have images. Go back. Be careful. Then update setting. Too long. We need to change this. We need to change this too long. How can I change? I don't want to migrate again because settings the 100. I want to change for the next migration, not for now. And I want to change also. It is easy solution. Also, you can recreate your migration file or add change. You can create your change code of your migration, and you can do this. That I don't want to do like that. Structure, it is Turkish. Change. Okay. Go back and update. It's okay. Let me check our project. Storage. You see it's my icon. Okay. Everything is okay. Always I can access to the here, or I can enter some information, for example, about us from the any. Okay, like that we can give some information. And contact also, it's contact. This contact is not about this form, we will add that form, but it's about information, contact information. Okay. Okay, we add this information. How we can use this information in our project? We need to open my index. We need to call my, now it's when I check my project, you see the e-commerce project. We need to change, we need to get this information, this title from the database, from the setting database at the resources, home, index. Okay. I need to write my information, my title, keywords, description information from my settings. Front base. I just have title. I need another Okay, we need to define yield in this area because we need to change this. Description, keywords. Okay, and we need to change icon also. The ref is should be Okay, I think everything is good. Okay. Okay, I need to get setting information and write in this area from my project. I need to open my home controller, not at admin. Where is my index? Okay. The settings. Okay, I think it's okay. You see, this e-commerce in my syntax is Best Buy e-commerce. You see, it's Best Buy e-commerce. Also, you can see this our icon is changed. You see, and also we get some information, another information. It is my icon, my keywords, my description, and my title from my page. Okay, everything is okay. The settings of the part of settings in our project, you can add a lot of field in this area. You can manage like this one line information on the table. Always we access to one line and we update same line because we don't have more settings. we don't have multiple settings, we have just one settings for our page. In this case, we need to just open these settings and manage these settings. And if you need some information from the settings, how we can do this? We need to call from the database and send to blade and show at the blade which place you want to show. This is meta tags information that I applied in this area. The next time you want to, maybe we want to add another place of our project, another information. Okay, thank you for watching. See you the next video.